So we often see in the news people protesting the use of oil and gas products, but yet quite often those very same protesters often use a lot of oil and gas products themselves. And today we've come up with the top 10 list of oil and gas products that protesters use. And joining me here today to talk about this is Karen Chong. She is someone who previously worked in the petroleum services sector as a geophysicist, and now she works in public education. So Karen's a great guest to help teach us a little bit about this. Thanks for joining me, Karen.
Thank you for having me, Colin.
So to start off with number 10 on our list, we've got tents. Can you tell us a little bit about tents?
Yes, many people aren't aware that anything waterproof, very durable in terms of textiles, is often either derived fully or in part from petrochemical products. It lends them the waterproof factor and that durability factor that organic materials just don't necessarily have.
All right, and number 9, we've got kayaks on our list.
Kayaks, yes, anything plastic. So your waterproof, sturdy kayak is derived from petrochemical products. Again, the waterproofness, the durability, those are the qualities that they want in a kayak. That's why you use plastic for them.
And, you know, kayaks is on the list, of course, because with the Trans Mountain Pipeline protest, one of the stunts that the protesters did was they took to the seas in the bay there. They had a whole bunch of people in kayaks and they were protesting it. And I kind of wondered about that when that came up. And I think that you're going to tell me the same thing for number 8 on our list, and that is sunglasses. I mean, you're probably going to tell me that the plastic in the sunglasses is also petroleum. Is that right?
Absolutely. So like I said, anything plastic, that is a petroleum product. What you might not notice outside of the frames is the lenses themselves are also often made of plastic, and on top of that are often coated in petroleum products, from anti-scratch to polarization coatings. Those are all petrochemical derivatives.
Oh, that's interesting. Number 6, we got, or pardon me, number 7, we've got cell phones, something that I think most of us can't do without that nowadays.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, there's plastic components in cell phones, the case, the components within the cell phone, any coatings, those are all petrochemical products.
Interesting. Okay. Number 6, I think some of us could do without it, polyester.
Polyester. Well, there's a reason that polyester isn't breathable. It's because it is, again, a durable, petrochemically derived textile that people are often not aware is made from petrochemical products.
Number 5 on our list, we've got ink. And, you know, when we often see these signs that protesters are holding, obviously that uses a lot of ink. How is ink connected to petroleum products?
Yeah, so petroleum products are, again, very desirable in many things because of the waterproof factor. So any permanent markers that don't run when they get wet, you know that has some petrochemical product in it. From any artificial colorings, from dyes, from your blue jeans to any coloring is often a petrochemical product.
All right. And I guess for number 4, we've got backpacks, and you're probably going to tell me it's similar to tents, right? In terms of that material that is made from petroleum products.
Absolutely. You got it. So again, you want your backpack to be durable. You want it to be waterproof. So it's easy to pick out the plastic buckles, the straps, but what most people don't know, the main parts of most backpacks, the actual fabric parts, are again petrochemically derived for their durability.
All right. Number 3. What's that?
The colors are also that petrochemical dye again.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So I guess we'll have to go back to wearing sweats if we're not going to wear blue jeans with those colored dyes and so forth.
Well, they'll be plain gray colored sweats, perhaps.
That will not be very good for the fashion police of the world.
I don't think people would be very happy.
Now, number 3 is completely different from the ones we've talked about, and that is vaping fluid.
Yes, vaping fluids. So vaping fluids fall into the same category as propellants, solvents, anything that needs to be carried in a fluid and easily dispersed, that will be a petrochemical product.
All right. Now, number 2, we can't confirm this. We guess that it's being used by oil protesters, and that is underwear. How is underwear connected with petroleum products?
Underwear is an interesting one. So you might often hear, or see advertisements for, this underwear has a cotton gusset. Gusset is the inside part of women's underwear. Anything sexy lingerie with the shimmer, lace, all of that is petrochemicals in textiles again. They advertise a cotton gusset because it's the only part of the underwear that is an organic material and not derived from petrochemicals.
Oh, okay, interesting. Now, last but not least, number one on our list is bicycles.
Yeah, so it's, you know, a lot of people talk about, well, I can't drive my car, my oil and gas car, I better ride my bike. But your bike, from the tires to the handlebars to even the paint and the decals, those have petrochemical products in them. Again, for that durability. There are no natural rubber bike tires easily found in the world. Your handlebar grips, those are petrochemical products. Like I said, the decals, the adhesive, the paint, even the grease on your gears is a petrochemical product. So your bike is full of petrochemical products and entirely made of them.
Well, that's interesting. You know, it's interesting too when you think about with a bicycle, all the different components that you mentioned, because it's certainly many different parts there that are needing those petroleum products. Now, overall, with this list of 10, I think what's interesting is that for policymakers who are, you know, hearing from protesters, hey, we need to keep oil in the ground. Well, it's not so simple if those same protesters can't even stop using it. So I think, you know, it's been very helpful, Karen, for you to join us today and talk to us about this. Thanks for your time.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Okay. And if anyone wants to learn more about this, they can visit our website at secondstreet.org.